Time to start running!
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. If you are watching us live or if you're catching us on the replay, thank you as always, spending some of your precious time with us, looking at toys, talking about statues, talking about trivia, hot takes, agree, disagree, tweet, retweet, delete, all that good stuff. So I want to say thank you all for joining us. As always, this show is driven by you. So jump into the chat. Let us know where you are. Let us know what you're collecting. Agree to disagree or agree all the time. It's all good as long as we're respectful and having a good time. This is, as I always say, a safe space to be who you are. And for that, I thank you. And I thank everybody who always watches us and comments. So I want to start off by saying hello to Woody, Shane. Thanks for jumping in, of course, as always. Ultra. Why do I always think Ultra's just here automatically? He might actually be at OctoCon today, so I don't see him in the chat just yet. So, yeah, jump into the chat. I see so far we're at 80% are going to go see Brand New Day. Let's see if that goes up or down as we venture along during the stream. Will you see Spider-Man Brand New Day? I know I will. All right, enough of me. Let us get to my precious co-hosts. My guests that have become more than guests. They're like family to me. So Graybeard and, of course, his better half, Warden Lady Virgo Cool, although no longer Warden, she is now the Fun Police. Henceforth, forever, Fun Police Virgo Cool. Let us get them in here. All right. What is up? What is up? What is up?
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Cheerio.
Hello. Good day to you all. Good day to
Hello.
you all. Tomorrow at 10. Tomorrow at 10. Oh, is Shane letting us know that he's got pre-purchased tickets, 10 a.m. done? Not front two rows, I imagine. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hot commodity, that there Spider-Man. Hot commodity.
Well, we'll talk about it a little bit, but I will say that it is breaking all sorts of records as it was, if the last movie was any indication, you kind of expected that it would go gangbusters, and it absolutely going gangbusters.
Yep.
Yes.
What's up, Daredevil?
Daredevil. Okay, I didn't see him. He might be on your side of the chat. So hello, Daredevil, Mo2 God. I know he just picked up I believe the Skeletor 2000X is what he's been showing on his Instagram. That thing looks amazing.
That's the Mondo, I believe.
Yeah, Mondo. Always doing good stuff. And you all know how I loved Mo2. I thought it was just such a great movie. And it was just nonstop fun. And boy, I can't wait to watch it again. So, yeah, no, that's 2 hours and 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Other than that, how was your week? How's everything at your end?
Pretty good. It's been hot all this week, but Been having good times, man. Good times.
Good stuff. Woody says, why do they say Cheerio? Why not Captain Crunch?
Why
I feel
not?
like is it a play on Cheers that the Brits always say Cheers, Cheerio, Cheerio? Maybe it's amalgamation. I don't think it's Cheerio in that way, but now you have me thinking, why not? Why not? Why not Captain Crunch?
Yeah.
We can go into the cereal life because now we've somehow hit the zenith of toy collecting when we actually have toys that are based on cereals such as Boo Berry and Count Chocula. Yes, we have hit that. Did we get a Tucson Sam? Did we get like the whatever that parrot is? I mean,
I think he's out there. I think Toucan Sam is out there sooner or later. Because Jada's been doing those guys up. The cereal characters.
Yeah, I just cheery ho. Pause. Okay, I got to tell a story about Pause. And this is going to show my age. And Woody's, I think you're going to get a kick out of this, and any Gen Xer probably will get a kick at my expense. So, you know, in real life, I was somewhere recently where I suddenly said pause after somebody said something, and they said, "Oh, what's up?"
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hang on, baby.
I was like, no, pause. Like, and they were like, no, explain what pause means. I'm like, oh, when you say this, you say that, and then you say pause. And they're like, I don't get it. What are you saying? I'm like, no, it's for emphasis. Like pause. You've implied something that can be taken. It did not go over well. And then they started interjecting pause at the end of every sentence and just lost itself. So anyway, I get the feeling something at SummerSlam just happened. Give us the news.
They're having
Canadian just came back.
Kevin Owens, who's been out with a neck injury for a very long time, is making his return at SummerSlam in a surprise addition to it was just going to be a regular title fight, but now it's a fatal four-way.
I'm so sorry, Fumbling. I see Canadians, I lose my shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm trying to remember where Kevin Owens actually resides from. I want to say he's Manitoba. Well, I don't know.
I actually don't know. I don't watch wrestling at all. It's all over my head. But I will say that, the Owens and the Hearts and all that, I think they are mid-Canada, so the prairies. I don't think they're East Coast or West Coast. That would make sense. That's kind of like our Oklahoma. They're growing big out there. Big boys.
Y'all, they are crying because he is back like Michael Jackson. You remember when people used to cry about Michael Jackson fumbling?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm like, why y'all crying?
Kevin Owens was born out of Saint John. You got to help me fumbling.
St. John's, Newfoundland. Oh, he's East Coast.
No. St. John, Sir Rich something out of Quebec.
Oh, Saint Jean sur la Richelieu. Yeah. So okay, they're okay. Yeah, okay. No, that's cool. Yeah. So they're okay. So they're Quebecers. They're French Canadians. Okay, that makes sense too. Actually.
All right.
Always, brother. Appreciate you. And then, of course, you only say pause at the end of an awkward statement. You can't use it for the end of everything. Come on, white people, do better. I agree. If you were a fly on the wall, I feel like now I've started this thing in a specific group of people that every time I'm going to be with them, they're going to say pause, and I'm going to be like, no, that isn't. And I've let the cat out of the bag. It is now been corrupted by.
It's tainted, fumbling. It's tainted.
Yes.
See what you did, Woody. See what you have done, Woody.
Yes.
Introduced the word. You have introduced a phrase that is now going to be used for diabolical purposes. And you're going to cringe.
And on that note, we need to go on and start this trivia so I can lose.
Misappropriation. That's been now misappropriated. So yes, actually this week, okay, we're gonna change it up a little. Yes, that's what we do here. And we're actually going to start off with a little bit of news first, go over news of the week, talk a little bit of comic news, some film news that we alluded to earlier, and then we'll get into some trivia, just to give people a chance.
I was gonna say it's a lot to unpack.
And then, of course, our trivia this week is Spider-Man related, as is the way of all things this week. So yeah, let's get to it. Good call, Virgo. Good call. Let me set it up. That's right. It's time for Eye on Springfield, the news. Let's do this. Hey, high production value here. High production value.
That's it. My fellow audience members, my job is not to find clips for fumbling. I'm going to make them ridiculous. They're going to be probably very close to not being able to be used, but we shall see. I'm surprised.
See you later, Alpha. Have a good day.
I'm surprised he hasn't used the titty ones yet. If y'all haven't seen that.
I forgot about the titty ones. God damn it. Okay, I got to look into that. Hello. That's why I said Ultra. I actually shouted you out earlier and I said, where? He's probably still at the con. Hope you had a good time. Stu says, mighty hello to all the chat in the room. And, of course, the terrific trio Snape, GB, and Virgo. Thank you, Stu. You are always appreciated, my friend. Good to see you. Keep up the great work on your Instagram. In and out, says Afa. The old in out. Yes. All right, what's new in the news? Let's check it out. This week's comic drop. So let me move here so that we can get righteous and see this. So we've got new Motu. So Motu Genesis #1. This is a 12-issue series that basically tells us Skeletor's origin story. So this is this week's drop from Dark Horse Comics. Fumbling sent you some pic via Instagram. Oh, cool. I will show them. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Daredevil. Definitely. Love that. Well, speaking of Skeletor, now, have you read any Motu comics?
I have the ones that came with the figures, the itty bitty ones. I have high hopes. Look, Dark Horse. I'm a fan of Dark Horse comics. They were always the third wheel back in the day with Marvel and DC and being the big ones, but Dark Horse gave other, people a chance, and Dark Horse is where Aliens and Predators, the comic books, that's where they came from. So I have high hopes because it should be a more adult themed comic.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. So I'm liking the potential here. Yeah, I've never read, but I'm definitely. So now the interesting thing, and I certainly won't go back to collecting hard copies of anything, as I do with my books. I don't do that anymore. What's cool, of course, you can buy the annual membership that gives you unlimited access. Now you don't own them, and yes, digital, and there's a whole conversation to be had about that. We know recently people are not very happy about not having hard copies. And the push to digital, I'm happy with it as it comes to comic books and books. Quite frankly, I don't have the space. So I'm happy to do it. So I think I will explore that when it comes to the comics. I've not done that. I've done that for books. I'm annoyed. I saw a vendor who bought from before, was at the flea market again yesterday. Then I go to, and I missed out on some good stuff while at the convention. Murphy's Law. Law.
Did you have a good time at the convention? If you had a good time at the convention, then that's what it's all about.
For real. Agreed. Dark Horse has been Motu Comics for a while. Yep. And then, of course, Liger, Sup, bro. Hope you have fun, as we've all been saying at the con. So also dropping this week is Iman. Her name's the young girl who played Captain Marvel in the new Captain Marvel show. So Iman Vellani, the young girl from the Marvel Mrs. Marvel show on Disney, has become a comic book writer. And
okay, I got you.
Yeah.
the youngest one.
Yes, correct. Yeah, young
Gotcha,
Canadian.
gotcha. I'm
So
gonna
she's actually.
take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot at the title. It looks like Kachu. Kachu, y'all. Kachu.
Oh, you're gonna say that's a silent H at the beginning. Okay, I'm going with that. Okay, I read it as Chachu, but I'm down with Kachu as well.
I don't know.
Yes, exactly. The tattoo guy definitely doesn't have the space. So this is a story of a 19-year-old who leaves her life in Canada, much like Iman did, to California to reconnect with her estranged uncle, a semi-retired private investigator, and they embark on a road trip to find his missing wife while confronting their own coming-of-age struggles, regrets, and fractured family ties in a neo-noir mystery. So I'm all down for that. I hope it's good. She's actually going to be signing copies of this at a local comic book store next weekend. So I'm actually thinking of going down and doing that. I may be in a minority. I really, really enjoyed her character, and I thought she was one of the highlights of the Marvel.
Get a picture with her, man. Go the whole Mark route, man. Pitch yourself
Yeah,
the
man.
whole 9 yards, man.
For real. So we've got a new Vampirella versus Red Sonja, Red City comic series dropping. Yeah. Not one, but two for the price of one.
Too much to handle, y'all. It's too much, y'all. Too much. The splash pages are going to be ridiculous. The splash pages will live up to their name.
100%. So, I'm always down for either of these. What's interesting about this, though, is written by multi-Ringo, multi-Eisner Award-winning director Chuck Brown and illustrated by Paulo Mel, who actually also illustrated Transformers, Song of Jupiter, and We Wicked Ones. So they're certainly investing in this. I hope it's good. It says versus, but it's not versus. They're actually working together in this series to try to make their way out of Red City.
My experience with comics, and whenever they put a versus, when they have two heroes go at each other, it's like they fight at first, then they find common ground and an enemy, and then now they team up, and then that's how it goes. I kind of don't like them. They scare me. They scare me because that's usually the formula. They don't.
Yeah,
they don't usually have them duke it out the whole time, which they should.
Well, I'd certainly like to see these two duke it out in more ways than one, and I'm down for that. So wherever this story goes, yeah. Pause. Yeah, Rob Liefeld was in a comic book sub. Actually, he's a great interview, though. Great interview. So, what if Captain America #1 has just dropped? This one is what if Captain America was revived in 2099, and in the 616 he was revived and joined with fellow heroes, the Avengers. But what if he missed out the heroic age altogether? What evils would rise without the Sentinel of Liberty? I've never heard him referred to as the Sentinel of Liberty, but okay.
I am a fan of the What If series. I mean, that's when Marvel did that, they were low-key creating the whole multiverse kind of sort of, and they had very interesting stories, interesting takes on, what if that, what if this, and I got a few of them. I got what if Daredevil actually killed the Kingpin? What if Wolverine versus Conan? And a couple of other what ifs, man. And I what if Kraven killed Spider-Man? And it's a one shot. Maybe sometimes they do a two-parter and that's it. And it gives you an interesting take. It's just a story. But as we've seen as of late, Disney and Marvel, they've really gotten into that what if side of the house with the zombies, the what if series. And I think for animation, I think it's great. I think seeing them other stories, getting exposed to a different viewpoint, a different angle, it's always good. It's always good.
No, I agree 100%. I love one-shots, by the way. I really love one-shots. They can just go there. They can go anywhere, right? Because it's just a thing. Yeah, and What If is a perfect series for one-shots. So, I'm looking forward to this one. David Jones, hello, monsieur. Thank you for joining us. in the 80s and 90s says, Stu, what if I really liked? Yeah. We're always down for shots. Now, this one looks really, really interesting. This is Fantastic Four 65 years of the world's greatest comic covers. So this actually brings over 700 covers into one volume, one compendium. Oh yeah, Marvel teams up. This is great, Stu.
It's okay, you know. It's a nostalgic type thing for this book here. I'm not a fan of it. I got an X-Men one where they did like indexes back in the day where they collected all the covers and gave you a little short synopsis of what happened in the comic, and even gave you information like, you know, who was in it, if they did first appearances and stuff. But I don't know. This is like a coffee table thing right here.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Well, that's kind of my thing, because I'm not going to read 700 Fantastic Four comics.
Right.
I'm good just to get the cover. And yes, Woody, what if white people didn't screw up the use of pause? Jesus, we misappropriate, dude. You are to blame.
Oh, hang on.
You're to blame, dude. Just like Jordan's and all that misappropriation now. Sorry.
See, I'm not even fluent in the use of pause to even introduce pause into my vocabulary. So Woody has nothing to worry about for me.
Oh, I don't use it. As I said, I made the mistake of doing it in polite company once, and now it's out of control. Stu says, sorry, Ultra, I was mid-comment. I switched it up. That's funny. Dan, what's up, brother? On the other side of the fence, I see. What's up, bro? And then, of course, he was drawing feats. Yeah, Rob Liefeld drawing feet would be funny. Predator versus Planet of the Apes.
Fucking A, man. Come on, man.
Predator
can fight everybody, man. Let's go. Let's go. Just line them up. Line them up.
No, this is stupid, unnecessary. And one of the blurbs was, and I'm not calling anybody out here, but there was a blurb somewhere that's from somebody that said, this could really reinvigorate the Predator franchise that's on a roll right now. I was like, sorry. This is the crossover that's going to reinvigorate your franchise. Like,
only Danny Glover can reinvigorate whatever you just said. The fuck. Only Danny Glover.
He's getting too old for this shit. So.
I did exactly right.
I don't know. I don't understand this. Right. I don't understand this because, I mean, if you just step back and think about the whole Planet of the Apes universe, they ain't got nothing to handle the Predator, all right? They ain't got nothing. I don't know what type of crappy story they're going to try to concoct, but it just, they're going the right way.
Slaughter.
They're going the right way with the movies. That's fine. Planet of the Apes, I'm like, why? I mean, you might as well have them fought the killer clowns from outer space. That would have been a better one. That would have been a better one to do. But
I mean, is it okay if, like, when I saw this, I thought, ooh, you know where we're going next, which I'm kind of excited for, is Predators versus Alvin and the Chipmunks. And I think that's
hey, man. Predator versus fucking goddamn Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny, and Friends.
Like, fucking, where does that end? Yes, apparently he is doing another Predator movie, as well as a King Conan movie. Rumor has it.
I don't know how far the participation is in them, in those.
This is my point, right, Woody? This is exactly my point. It's a massacre. It's not even a fight. It's a massacre. Hail Caesar. Yeah. Such a great.
Now, I do, with the Predator thing, the one thing they do, usually it is not a lot. It isn't like an army of Predators. So, usually the numbers are on the victim's side. If they just realize what was going on, they probably will beat the Predator pretty quick. But usually it's not that many of them. I would like to see a movie where, like, the Predators have to, like, come together and fucking fight as one type of thing and see how they do in battle. When they're organized and military like instead of being the hunters.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see what they do in it's time to get down. Like it's like, oh, our race is on the line. Now you get to see how really nasty we can get.
I thought Killers gave us some good insight into the arena and the culture. I did like that whole sequence. I thought that was pretty badass, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. They're going places with it. I like the direction. I like the direction they're trying to go.
Horror of Godzilla #1, standalone 4-issue miniseries, serves as a prequel to the Kaisei era. So fans of -1, Shin, and Godzilla 54. What's cool about this, though, is more importantly who wrote this, which is Griffin Sheridan and Ethan S. Parker, Marvel Zombies and Kill Your Darlings. Kill Your Darlings is a fantastic film. Marvel Zombies, great series. And illustrated by one of the best horror artists of all time, Tristan Jones, Event Horizon and Aliens. So they're putting some big names to this. So I'm kind of really excited to see this.
Oh man.
Agreed.
It sounds like they're getting some horror writers in there, some sci-fi guys to write a good 4-issue series, which it should be good. I just don't know what type of story you're going to have, in it, other than Godzilla wrecking shit.
So, well, apparently from what, the blurb was quite long, but to summarize the blurb this is kind of like Godzilla is killing people and eating people and is completely and totally unhinged and ruthless in this one. So that's the Godzilla we're supposed to get, which is why it's called the Horror of Godzilla. So, yes,
they finally pissed him off, y'all. They finally pissed him off.
Exactly.
Like you jokers. Now that's a nice cover.
And now, of course, you can't be my show without talking about Star Wars, the fall of Kylo Ren, and as with all modern Star Wars, the books and the comic books are what fill the gaps to otherwise forgettable sequel movies. This one is kind of cool, though, because it tells the story of General Hux and Pride. One of my frustrations with The Rise of Skywalker is you suddenly get this new General Pride who murders Hux, but you get no backstory. You have no idea who this guy is, where he came along, like that whole, which is fucking, as I said, modern Star Wars. So I've loved the books and the gap of all that. I thought has been really great. So, and I should, sorry. Can you pick it up for me and talk a little while let me see if I can get some pictures here from our boy.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm assuming if we're going with the fall of Kylo Ren, I mean, we're getting to where he's not in the helmet and wearing the gear like he is there. We're talking about probably earlier.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So there's a good chance Luke is involved in this book to some extent, maybe. I don't know. I would expect. I thought he was an interesting character. I didn't like the way they did them last 3 movies. I was like, it was
terrible.
I'm sorry. I'm a fan of Heir to the Empire, the Thrawn series, man. What the fuck, Star Wars? What the fuck? How did y'all drop the ball and not do that? Oh, I hate it, but it's how it all gets jumbled up back there, man, because they changed the story, and I'm like, man, this could have been way cooler. But it's like they were taking too much. They were taking bits and pieces of too much stuff and wrapped it together. But I did like Kylo Ren. I did like him. And I would have liked them to explore, exactly how it all went down. Because there was a very similar story. I can't remember what Star Wars books I read, where Luke was training them in Yavin, the base they were sitting on in A New Hope, I think it was.
Yep.
Yavin. And some damn dark Jedi freaking spirit or something like that was inside one of the temples, man, trying to turn the key.
Oh no, that's Tales of the Jedi, yeah, and it actually takes over the young. Oh my god! Oh, that's such a great story.
One of the kids there got taken over, correct. And Luke had to freaking fight him. And
Yeah, well, yeah.
that's what I want from this. If you're gonna give me Kylo Ren, go ahead and just make the story like kind of like that. Make
Agreed.
whoever, Snape or not Snape, Snoke, um, or whoever you want him to, have trained him. Just have it fit in there, and I think that would be a cool story. Because I remember when I read that, I was like, "This is pretty damn cool."
Oh, no, it's great, and I think actually that's where they were supposed to reboot the trilogy with Ray is supposed to be that storyline, exactly that with Exar Kun, and it's the spirit of Exar Kun. Now they think about it. Fact check me, I'm okay with that. Pretty sure it's Exar Kun whose spirit takes over the young Jedi, who then actually goes and wipes out a whole planet. So anyway, yeah, great storyline. Crayon Slayer. What's up? I got your pictures, Daredevil. I'll show them when we get to the next
Crayon,
segment.
hello.
Oh, here we are. So, brand new day swings to mind-blowing $355 million debut, making it the second biggest opening weekend in box office history. Number one, 357 million. So it's only 2 million behind. So, and that accounting might not still be done. It may go down as the number one biggest box office opening in history.
So saying all that to say this, is he the better Spider-Man?
I think.
Oh, save that.
I want to hear from both of y'all.
No. Save that thought. Save that thought. I actually that question actually is coming up in our hot take segment tonight. So save that thought. That's an actually great question.
I got a thought, y'all.
You're always thinking, girl. But that was a good one because it's actually part of our hot take segment tonight. Who is the best Spider-Man versus who has the best stories? Menjoza.
He was great. What up, Menjoza?
Cooter.
That interview was
and I got something to add to that too.
Right.
Just because you make the money don't mean you the better one.
Cooter.
And I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. We'll pick it up in a minute.
You make a good point. Shout out to the Woody.
I think all the Spider-Mans have a place. I think they all have a place in the universe. They all have a place.
Yep. Okay, we'll pick that up. We'll keep that there for now. Yes, what a great. As you all know, Woody was recently featured. Woody, put it in the chat, please.
Link in I'm gonna put it's Cleve. I'll drop the link in the chat.
Cleve, that's right. Put it in the chat. It's awesome. Thank you, Virgo. Check it out. It was a great interview. Very relaxed. Two grown men sitting very close to each other on the couch. This is sure where he's going to go, but it stayed pretty good.
With some hot mics.
Pause. No, see.
Oh my God.
Oh, misappropriating it. Stop with the pause, people. Woody, I hope you got a good laugh on that. For you, my friend. But put that in there. That was an incredibly good interview, and thank you. That's awesome. All jokes aside. This is another show that I started watching, and I hope if you haven't caught it, I would strongly recommend
so glad. Okay, can you just give me the clip notes because it's been in my for you list on my stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. I got enough to watch already, but I love crime. I love stuff like this. So I was like, I need some more feedback, and I haven't gotten that from anybody.
First of all, before I answer your question, what did you do? I did take you for a lasagna guy. Come on, all good. Too grown, and then of course, leave it be, Snake. I will leave it alone. That was the last time I will do that. This is a fantastic show. Make the time for it. Tonight will be episode number 4, but on the first episode they dropped 3, so really it's week 2. It is awesome. Like she's just so.
And I
so
don't
good.
like watching shows where I don't know nobody. So there's that. So I got to know at least one person, and I don't know anybody.
Oh no, you know people. When you see it, you'll see.
Okay.
2 grown men in a couch, in a little couch. Yeah.
Hey, that's a new podcast, y'all. Get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot.
Indeed. So no, well, you know Emily Rosen because you know her from Shameless. She was great in Shameless.
I didn't watch Shameless.
Well then, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
I think you ordered English, right? And I will not watch this either because I'm like, yeah.
It's too far
Yeah,
gone. Too far gone. It's too far
Sounds like a
gone.
movie title. Yeah, so Lioness, if you haven't caught this season
so is
3,
this good? It's making me
this
nervous. This
is
is making me nervous because I was like,
this
is
is
she good
awesome.
on TV? She's good in the movies, but is she good on TV?
Awesome. This is an awesome show.
Okay.
This is
All right.
and
All
I
right.
and okay, so full disclosure, if you're a fan of Taylor Sheridan, who's a guy who did all
I
the
am. I'm
right, okay,
sorry.
so no, that's okay. No, that's cool. I don't watch the yellow
Oh,
what's it?
Yellowstone.
Yeah, I
I
don't
have not watched Dutton Ranch yet
yeah, so none of those I've not watched any of those, but
or
it's him.
Marshalls.
So if you like
Okay.
that, you should like so just to give it some gravitas, I suppose. But this is fantastic. This show's fucking awesome. It's season
I
3
love
just
Taylor
dropped.
Sheridan.
Yeah. So it's a good Taylor Sheridan show. So there you go. So
Okay.
a little bit of that. So that's this week
Why
in
did you put
drops.
2 things on my plate, family? Good night.
You know how it is. It's all about
Oh,
time and opportunity these
sheesh.
days. Who's got either or? All right. So let's get into the
Oh,
next segment, as we know. Oh, go ahead, sir.
real quick.
Yep.
Just this week, the new Batman, the what is it? The Cape Crusader second
Oh
season
yeah, on
has started up
Prime.
Oh,
on
I binged it
on
last night.
and I like it. It looks like they have amped up the violence in it as well. I have seen many of people have died in
Yeah, man.
in
It's
this,
a
but
bloodbath.
it restarted up, and with the second season, Joker is the underlying villain of the whole season. Don't know what he's up to. He hasn't done nothing yet, and I think we've been in I think we're 4 episodes deep now because he dumped it all. They dumped it all, y'all.
Yeah, I watched.
So we're
I
on
binged.
seven.
I binged the whole thing last night. So it's 10 episodes.
Yeah,
Fantastic, beginning to end. Lots of blood, lots of adult themes. Great show. And executive produced by J.J. Abrams, Matt Reeves. Some heavy hitters on that show. So really good stuff. Yo, Joe Daddy, still unpacking, but I'll be
what up,
listening.
Hi.
Good
Yeah,
luck, my friend. Thanks for
10.
coming in as always, man. Moving sucks. It's the worst. Yes, was a good series. It is a good show. Linus is a great show, if that's the one you're referring to. The Devil in the White City by Eric Larson is a great book about the 1893 World's Fair and the H.H. Holmes murder house. Oh, I'm writing that one down. I am always adding to my book collection. Thank you, sir. Joker, you say. Bloodshed, you say. Swearing, you say.
Woody ain't gonna watch nothing right now till it's all what it is all out. So he'll probably watch it because
Pause, you
Oh,
don't
it
he's
ain't,
not a
hey,
1 episode type of person.
Amazon, man, just look up the Cape Crusader. They got 2 seasons out. The second season just dropped. It's it's in the style of the animated series is the best way I can describe it.
That's
They
what it
do
is.
they do a lot of character switching up, so don't expect certain people to be certain ways, but it is what it is. But the Joker is there. He's sitting back there in season 2, man. He's watching. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know
Oh,
what he's up to.
you're going to enjoy that arc. I'm going to say this. Hell or High Water is one of the greatest films of the last 20 years, and I will die on that hill. It is fucking brilliant. It deserved the Oscar that it won for best screenplay. What have you guys ever seen Hell or High Water?
I don't
Mm-mm.
recall seeing that.
With
He's not a
Tom?
Sheridan fan. I have to get him to watch some stuff.
Oh no, this
I
is
don't think
this
Kevin Costner gonna get him to watch Yellowstone because they killed
Chris
Kevin
Pine.
Costner.
Chris Pine.
Mofos.
What's his name? Jeff Bridges. Wow. Do yourself a favor. No spoilers. Mendoza, what a great call out. Really great film. Very timely too. That's all I'll say about that. All right. Here we go. Trivia time.
Oh,
Let us do our trivia intro, my friends. Uno momento, per favor. Here we go.
Oh my God.
This would be my chest box that helps me to breathe.
So this is to help you breathe, yes?
Yes.
And which of these Which of these buttons calls your parents to pick you up?
Hey, there we go. Yes, Ben Foster was the other name I was trying to remember. Thank you, sir. Yeah, see, Stu. Yeah, great movie. Great movie. Mayor of Kingstown, I did not know. Man, fuck, Taylor Sheridan is everywhere.
Oh yeah, Mary Kingstown. That's my show. Oh, I
Yeah.
love because Hawkeye is the main character. So I mean, you know.
Oh, interesting. Hail Mary. Not for everybody, Woody. I can see why. I will fully
I don't know.
support.
I thought about that, but I was like, I don't know. I'll let you watch it first, and then I'll see how it go.
Oh, I loved it, but I can see
Oh,
why
never
you
mind.
like my spouse did not enjoy it at all. So I can totally like we had two very different experiences in the theater.
I mean, her
One
and I
where
do watch some of the
cried.
same things.
Yes, Roughshod, you will love Hell or High Water, not like his shows. Yes, agreed,
But
100%.
Joseph Roughshod don't watch his shows at all, so he wouldn't know what to compare it to.
Fair.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. I will
Yeah.
dabble. I will dabble, and if I can make it, I will make it. If I have to bail on it, I'll tell y'all when I bail.
Mumlin, this is how I tell y'all something gonna be good. You got one blunt. If you can't get through it, if it's bad after one blunt, I can't do it no more.
No, I've had some go down.
Fair. That's fair. I had to think about that for a second.
Man.
So I will say this: when I used to smoke marijuana, which was a long time ago now,
In the galaxy far away, right?
yeah, exactly. In an Outer Rim, I was that guy, the Jon Stewart character from Half Baked, who was always like, "Have you ever seen the moon rise? Yeah. Have you seen it on weed?" Like the one thing about marijuana, which I always found interesting, is that it lulls you into thinking that everything is better when you're high. Right? Like you're like, oh, I can't wait to see this movie. Oh, I can't wait to get absolutely baked before seeing it. Man, it's going to make it so much better. And you're like, is it really? And now, a decade later of not smoking, and no, not really. But I understand the mentality when people say that. When someone says to me like,
Hey,
"Oh, I love seeing it high," I'm like, I get it.
legit. There, I know it has medical properties. I mean, that's always going to be a thing. But I will say this for weed. There's one thing that I have noticed over the years. There's a point where you get like super focused, and I think if the medical community was able to harness that part where you get like super focused on something, I think it would be a wonder drug. I think it would be a wonder drug, man. Because there's times where you can ask Virgo, I will come up with some shit. And it works out, and it's crazy. But but it's like you have no control about what you're going to be focused on. That's the one thing.
That's it, right? No, but you hit the head on that. Like, so it's like, hey, you haven't done a minute of work today. Yeah, but I cleaned my whole house. You're like, yeah, but you were supposed to be
right.
Right? Like, so yes, exactly my point. Also, the movie Wind River was pretty good. Oh, I didn't know that was Taylor Sheridan. Man, Taylor Sheridan has a much deeper, yeah, than I expected. Actually, wow. All right, Wind River was very good. All right, Spider-Verse. Here we go. Trivia.
Yes.
What is Peter Parker's middle name?
Oh,
what is Peter Parker's middle name? They do have exactly that, one edible for every need. Yeah, they probably do. Although there's very little empirical evidence now that supports all the claims of the medicinal advantages outside of juvenile seizures. And of course, and certain cases of increased hunger for chemotherapy patients. Anyway, there's all sorts of, you can get into it, but I absolutely believe strongly marijuana has its place and should be legal everywhere in the world. If you're gonna, if I'm gonna drink my gin, then you should be able to smoke your weed.
Yeah, man. Alcohol is a worse demon than
yeah. Yeah, yeah. I always thought that was the
How
great
one is
Parker's.
legal and one isn't, I will never understand.
100%. What is Peter Parker's middle name? Hakeem, says Woody. Close, but no. Othello, says Stu for lunch. No. Joe Daddy coming in with the answer. It is, in fact, Benjamin. His middle name is Peter Benjamin Parker. So I should probably take out my answers here so I don't go all AI on this.
Ah,
Shaka Zulu. No, I always thought that was hypocritical. Even when I didn't drink, and I was someone who smoked marijuana instead of
Amen,
drinking,
yo, Joe Daddy.
and somebody would say to me like, "Oh, that's an illegal substance," and I'd be like, "Dude, like you're 8 beers into your liver's gone, and you're gonna go smack around your kids." So
yeah, man. I mean,
don't piss me off. Weed is a gift from God. Hey, God doesn't create mistakes. Ain't that the truth?
right?
Orenthal Odessi's poop. This guy.
Stop
I love
that.
Stu. Which video game studio developed 2018's Marvel Spider-Man for PlayStation? Which movie studio developed 2018's Marvel for PlayStation?
I have no clue, y'all. I have no clue.
You
I'm
damn hippies.
I'm
Get
in the
off
wind.
my lawn.
I'm in the wind, y'all.
Was that the end of Easy Rider when they both get shot off the bike? Isn't that it? He goes, "You damn hippies." Easy Rider's an American classic. Hippy dippy bullshit. Sony. Okay, Sony is not the company. So this is a video game studio. So Sony, of course, owns PlayStation. What video game studio, such as EA Sports, or the guys who do
Fuck it,
no,
man.
Sony is not. No, all good guesses, but not Sony. Yeah, like, well, that's a good guess too. Capcom was a good, but think Capcom, think
Video game places, y'all. Video game places.
studios, think studios. And this studio also brought us my favorite video game of all time, which was Ratchet and Clank. I love the Ratchet. There we go. Daredevil hitting it. Insomniac Studios. Yeah. AFA should have answered this. Seriously, where is AFA?
He
Which
too
villain
busy
causes
he too busy talking shit about me. That's why he couldn't be in here answering this. Carry
Oh,
on.
he's only teasing you. You know how the kid is. He's an old soul. Which villain causes the death of Gwen Stacy in issue 121
Oh,
of
fuck.
Spider-Man? Which villain causes the death of Gwen Stacy in issue 121 of Spider-Man? Spider-Man, Spider-Man does anything a spider can. Spins a web, yes he can. Is there any greater version of Spider-Man, by the way? I know Amazing Friends was good, but it wasn't like that good. Oh, Gunpowder Nitro. What's up, brother? Thank you for joining us. What's good, y'all? We're just going to our Spider-Man trivia. The first 3 Ratchet and Clanks are epic. Menjoza, like my friend, I was deep into Ratchet and Clank. So good. Great gameplay, great graphics, great story. Yep, Hobgoblin, also known as Green Goblin. Exactly right, guys. Typhoid Mary.
No.
Hell,
Hobgoblin is a separate goblin. He's not the same as the Green Goblin.
but they did get interchanged at one point. I do know that. I know he's a different character, but there was some. Look it up while I'm doing the next question. I know there was something, Graybeard, where there was a crossover. Hey,
I
could
don't
be
know.
wrong. All right, Green Goblin is the answer then. Sorry, Woody. Graybeard has ixnayed your answer. That is not the answer. You are not a millionaire. Okay, so what is the real name of Peter Parker's clone who becomes the Scarlet Spider?
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
testing your Spider-Man lore right now. Slob Goblin. Hey, I think I dated her in high school.
Got y'all, man.
Oh my God.
Got y'all.
Let's see. The 90s animated series is my favorite for Spider-Man. Oh yeah, and I think you know what, Daredevil. I think there's a generational. Yes, Green Goblin, Yojo Daddy. Yep. Ben Riley is right, Stu. Ben Riley is the real name of the clone. Graybeard took my lunch. Yes. Ben Riley, Ben Riley.
Yep.
Was Norman both goblins? Question mark. Graybeard.
I don't recall Norman Osborn being both goblins.
I thought that's where I was heading.
Yeah, it was two separate entities. And then later on, the Hobgoblin ended up becoming like a legit demon.
Damn. All right. What were the professions of Peter Parker's parents in the comic books? What were the professions of Peter Parker's parents in the comic books before they met their untimely death? Ben Riley is right. Joe Daddy, I think he's on a delay. It's getting all the right answers. Ass Goblins. I think I dated her too in high school. Slog Goblin and Ass Goblins.
Time out. Time out. How many more goblins you got?
They were all goblins.
You got a stable full of goblins. You had a stable. You had a stable. Not have. You had.
Oh, there we go. Harry Osborn. Harry was both goblins. Norman was dead when Hobgoblin came about. Is that right?
Yeah. Because the son did do the Green Goblin role, so I can see where that. And by that time, yeah, Norman was gone.
Scientists, good guess. It is not scientists, actually. Manjosas got it right. They were secret agents. They were
agents,
secret. You are.
Oh, y'all a mess.
Daughter driving. Damn. Pause. No, don't. Oh, jeez, you're taking your chance. Woody's watching. According to Ezekiel Sims, what is the construct that connects across the multiverse and serves as a map for the spider totems? What is the construct that connects across the multiverse and serves as a map for the spider totems? I just loved, you know what? I picked this question. I thought this was pretty hard. It was certainly for me impossible, but the answer was cool. So if you're into the Spider-Man multiverse, this should be an easy one for you.
I'm not sure about this one.
Damn you, Daredevil. Damn you. Oh, Webb is right, actually. Webb is partially right. Do you remember what it's called? The web of something. The web of two things, actually. What the hell? Madam Web. We don't speak of that one. She should have been great. All right, this is a tough one. It is actually the web of life and destiny.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it to Webb. Webb was good. Yojo Daddy coming in strong. He gave the wheel to his daughter. He's like, hey, I got to play trivia. Right now, he's on the gas pedal. She's on the wheel.
Yeah.
My parents did that a million times when I was a kid. In the 1984 animated series, this might be up Daredevil's alley. What is the name of the condition causing Peter's secondary mutation? In the 94 animated series, what is the name of the condition causing Peter's secondary mutation? Yes, Joe Daddy. Yep. Web of life and destiny. That's right. The web of Goonigoogoo. What up, y'all? What's up, King? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining us as always. Good to see you. Check out King's channel. It's in my description as always.
Hey, Angel.
Jesus, take the wheel. Indeed. The spirit of
What up,
Disney.
King Collector?
What is the condition? Puberty, says Mendoza. Love potion number 9. I know it's a tough one, man. I went tough because you guys killed it last week, so it couldn't be easy. It is the neogenic nightmare. The neogenic nightmare.
Oh,
Webtosis. All right. That one might have been. Oh, ouch. Oh, damn, yo, Joe Daddy. God damn. That was like Seth MacFarlane level. What is the name of the comic storyline where Peter trades his marriage to Mary Jane, not Marty Jane, pretty sure it's Mary Jane, to Mephisto to save Aunt May? What is the name of the comic storyline? I got to get rid of that because I won't be able to stop looking at that. Where Peter trades his marriage to Mary Jane to Mephisto to save Aunt May. Oh, you should know this. You should know this. You should know this, Graybeard. You should know this.
I don't know this one, man.
What is the name of that storyline? Oh, Mendoza coming in hot and correct. It is called One More Day. Good one, Mendoza. Yes. All right. See that rainbow connection. That one wasn't that hard. All right. In the cage fighting match in the movie Spider-Man, who was the man Peter Parker fought? Oh yeah. It wasn't Macho Man Savage. In the movie Spider-Man, who was the man Peter Parker fought?
Hey, come here. Oh, I know the name. I know the answer.
One More Day, Joe Daddy. One More Day. Brand New Days. Yes. Almost.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
One Day at a Time with Valerie Bertinelli. One Day at a Time. Do you remember that one? Oh, God. Yep. You got it. Stew for Lunch got it. Bonesaw. Bonesaw was the name of the wrestler. And last, in what year did The Amazing Spider-Man premiere? Yes, Bonesaw. Raw. That's right. Bonesaw is correct. Yeah, you guys, that one was too easy. In what year did The Amazing Spider-Man premiere? I'm putting up your comments because I'm assuming this is some sort of wrestling thing.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe that sound like wrestling names.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Joe Daddy. Almost dead on, actually. Could be, maybe. No. Very, very close. Super, super close. 1946. Holy shit. No. Damn. It's not a bad guess, though. I know. It would be like that, wouldn't it? You'd be like, 1931. No way. And then, yes, it would be. Tiffy time.
Right?
Like a while ago, man. Exactly. 1963. Oh, sorry, I should have answered that first. Comic or live action show? Comic. 1963. That's it. So that wraps up our edition of trivia. It was good. Show 1978. Yes, 1978 for the TV show. Man, that guy was really climbing walls and shit, as Shane always points out. It's pretty impressive. 1963 is the answer of when it premiered. All right, so let me throw up. I want to throw up some pictures of our man here. Because he sent some really good photos before we get into our hot takes and then our movie reviews. Sorry, our reviews. I do want to show this, but I want to make sure that it stays anonymous so nobody gets outed. You know, when you're sharing these screens, sometimes you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You want to make sure. So this is Motu 200X from Mondo, and these are pictures that have been provided to us by our man Daredevil in the chat. Thank you, Daredevil. Look at these shots. I mean, this is just awesome, awesome stuff. Soft goods cape. Look at the detail. And I mean, listen, look at Daredevil's collection, by the way. He's got claw right behind it. Yeah. Mondo, man, they just never miss. And you want to talk about a collection of He-Man stuff? This is the Motu God himself, Daredevil. Good stuff, brother. I love this. And there you go. There's his 200X from Mondo so far. I love every figure in this line. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. And anybody who's following me on Instagram, you ever want me to show anything like that, please send it along. More than happy to share that. All right, good stuff.
Yes, it was.
We get into hot takes. It's time.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right.
No.
Hey, come on! Get off me! Come on! Come on! Come on, you bastard! Come on, you too! Oh, you want some of this? Fuck you! Ah!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We miss you, Bill. We miss you. Yeah, so I think it is 7-inch scale. Yeah, 112. Or their version of 112. Mondo's 1/6 He-Man Skeletor looks dope. Oh yeah, their 1/6 stuff is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Even the price point. Hey man, no, thank you. Really appreciate you sending that forward, man. It was great to share that. As I said, anybody ever wants to do that, you know where to reach me. Most of these people follow me and I follow them, so they know. All right, hot takes. Here we go. As always, we can't do this without participation from our wonderful chat. Give it to us, guys. Agree, disagree. Y'all know the game. Here we go. Hey, this guy. Oh, wait, I'm not even sharing my screen, am I?
Not yet. No.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. And I'm the guy who doesn't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You sure about that?
Oh, boy.
Here we go. Yeah, I called it Spidey Sense. Spidey Sense. Hey, this looks like the guy who's got some Spidey Sense about him. I feel like if you met this guy, your Spidey Sense would definitely be going off.
Yes.
Right this way. Here we go. With great power, blah, 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 Uncle Ben. Here we go. Yeah. Spider-Man works. So agree or disagree? Simple. Agree or disagree? Spider-Man works better as a street-level hero versus Avenger-level hero. Agree or disagree?
I would agree. As being a street-level hero, he does an excellent job. He does an excellente job. You know, and you know, with the Avengers, if you're dealing with an Avenger problem, then there isn't one person for the job in the first place. If you got that type of problem, so you know, as doing his own thing, Spider-Man being Spider-Man, I think he does that part of the business. I think he does that the best.
Yeah, I think yeah. So I agree that he works better as a street level hero. I don't like all the mechanical suits and the whole Stark Industries stuff. I always like it when he's more vulnerable. You know, and he kind of dusts himself up and gets back up. That's why I like Batman as well. I like that they're more, you know, susceptible and fragile, and you know they can be beat. So I'm 100% in agreement that this should absolutely be a street level hero. Dan agrees as well. He just works better that way. I like it. I like it better. I've not liked how the Avengers how he's fallen into the Avengers in the movies, if I'm being honest. Right? With even like all the like the spider bots and stuff were weird. Yes.
You know, they went overboard a little bit. You know, but that's what happens when you start messing around in the Avenger side of the house. All that starts coming with it. So, you know, I liked it better when he's on his own doing his thing. The occasional team up is not bad. I mean, but I don't think he needs to be big group.
No, exactly. Yeah, and to Stu's point, I like it. Street level, but with hyper level thugs for sure. Yes, agreed.
Yeah, definitely. His villains will still be there.
Correct.
I mean, it's just he gets lost in the sauce when he's hanging with the Avengers. He gets lost in the sauce.
Yeah, in the comics, he takes on all challengers and comes on top. The MCU doesn't represent right. Yes, agreed. Underoos! Yeah. Good stuff. Tom Holland has the best movie, but he isn't the best Spider-Man. So here we go, Lady Virgo. This comes back to what we were going to almost talk about. So I guess two things. Agree or disagree that Tom Holland has the best movie, but isn't the best Spider-Man? And then does the more commercially successful movie mean that you are the better Spider-Man?
Tom Holland by far has had the best Spider-Man movies. The stories they've done for his have been better thought out than the previous ones. Is he the best Spider-Man? It's all, you know, for me, it's all dependent on what you're looking for. It's all dependent on what you're looking for your Spider-Man to be. If you want the kid just coming out of high school, he's got the job. If you're looking for that older, a little bit more mature Peter Parker that's already working, already in college, then you got Tobey Maguire, you know, doing that part of it. And then if you need somebody in between, that's where Garfield comes in. So, I mean, it's really all depending on how you want your Spider-Man. For me personally, it would be Tobey Maguire.
Okay, so Tobey Maguire's your favorite. Okay, Menjoza says he's Andrew Garfield. For him is the best Spider-Man. I tend to go in that area as well. I did think Andrew Garfield was, for me, the perfect Peter Parker. Toby is the best and had the best movies to me, says Daredevil. So yeah, I mean, definitely, it's hard to that original hard to top, man. You know, Ultra says added 2 pics to my Insta for the convention. I also took some videos from the dealer's room and games room. I'll let you get around to loading. Nice. Okay, we'll definitely play that. Tom Holland is the best version of Peter and Spidey. Garfield best Spider-Man. Toby best Peter. Oh. That's a good take, actually. So Holland, best combo. Garfield, best Spider-Man. Toby, best Peter. I like that.
With them Spider-Man, you know, each of them, it's depending on how you wanted your Spider-Man to be. Everybody, when they go into it, they got a mindset of this is how Spider-Man should be. And whoever fit that bill, because everybody's got a little bit different definition of, you know, what Spider-Man is going to be like. For me, it was Tobey Maguire. I was like, he did a good enough job.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tobey Maguire, I think the problem is that by the time the third one came out, it just soured everybody. And so, you know, that kind of like left that lingering aftertaste, you know.
The third
botched that movie.
Yeah, they kind of,
Yeah, Ultra. No, yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It's making a killing, but yeah, for sure, hard to argue against Toby. Venom has become a better character than Spider-Man.
Hang on.
Or disagree? Yeah.
Hang on 1 second there, fumbling. This is probably important. Chelsea Green just won this ladder match. Chelsea Green has got that WWE title, y'all. Chelsea Green's been working and she's been grinding hard in wrestling, man, and they just let her get the WWE title in a damn ladder match with some other stars, man. That'll be news tomorrow, man.
Nice. So today's day 2. Venom has become a better character than Spider-Man. Oh yeah, yeah. His Amazing Friend was a great cartoon. Actually,
Yes.
yes. Venom has become a better character.
Yeah.
Says Ultra Liger. I have to imagine that's about wrestling because he's a big wrestlehead. So yeah, I agree that right now the way they're writing Venom, he has become a more interesting character. Unfortunately, they've gone all in on Venom and kind of thrown Spidey to the side. Although with Brand New Day that may change, but I just got MacGyver the final season for $4 at the local. That's great. No, that's fine. Pop that in for sure. I love it. I say no, says Dan. I say no. Venom has not become a better character than Spider-Man. Then Joseph says, which Venom, which version? Disagree. Venom has to me become boring. Last Dance was terrible, bloated, and completely unnecessary. We'll say
Eddie
that.
Brock. Eddie Brock Venom, man. The original Venom. That's Eddie Brock.
WWE is stretching, they're getting desperate. To me, Venom has always been better. So if you like the character naturally, I will say I don't like the symbiote of every character now. I feel like Sideshow has made everybody a symbiote. Like there's a symbiote Hulk, a symbiote Superman. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like everybody's got a symbiote version. It's like enough already.
Yeah, they went crazy with it. You know, that's all. They went crazy with it.
Yeah. I say, good day, sir. And he says, not a fan of Venom, honestly. Stu, okay, I'm not a fan of Tom Hardy. So it's hard for me to watch Venom. I find him to be bloated and just completely uninteresting and just walking through his characters for like the last 10 years. But that's me. So every collection only needs one Spider-Man. They produce a lot of Spider-Man figures, boy.
That
Every collection.
it's all depending on that becomes down. Now that I can agree with it if it's all depending if you know what your favorite Spider-Man is. But I mean, it's hard to say. Spider-Man is iconic. His Rogues Gallery is iconic. Been around for a long, long time in Marvel Comics. Could you only have one Spider-Man? Yeah, but when you're dealing with Spider-Man, if you're a Spider-Man, enthusiast, I can't even see you just having one.
Yeah, I think it's tough. I mean, do you need more than one? No. So technically, I agree. You only need one, but then, depending at where you are, Neuro's going to make a better one and a different one, and one that's like it's hard to. This is the trap of collecting, right? Is I look back on my first Hot Toy 10, 15 years ago, or even my first Sideshow statues, and I see that same statue and render now, and I'm like, God damn it! Like it's night and day sometimes. The technology is getting so good, right? So,
Right.
no need a few for shelf posing, desk. No, so Stu says no. I need a couple. I need one for shelf posing, desk posing, and one to take on the road. And there you go, right? So, I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah. I'm gonna go with every collection needs more than one Spider-Man. Yeah, so I'm gonna disagree with this.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Spider-Man, and even a like a casual fan of Spider-Man, you're gonna have Spider-Man. You're gonna have the symbiote black suit Spider-Man. I mean, at least them two. You're gonna have at least two.
I think so. I agree. I used to think yes, but now with all the different artist takes, I'd probably go with no, depending on which artist you like, if they do representations of different ones. Exactly, Dan. And I think that's exactly what Menjoza is saying as well. Disagree. I would love to collect different eras of Spider-Man. Yeah, I think it's easier to say no on this one. Disagree, says the room. Get out of here. Spider-Man is a bigger pop culture icon than Batman. Ooh.
Nope.
No. Disagree, says Graybeard. Quick no.
Nope.
Just no? Just no? Just plain no? I
No,
don't
man.
know.
No, period. Ah! I'm sorry. No period, man. No period.
So Spider-Man has Spider-Man Japan, China. It has everywhere in the world. Yeah, Batman 2, maybe. Yeah, but big in Japan. Big. Wow, that's a tough one. Spider-Man though. Like, so if a Batman movie came out today and a Spider-Man movie came out today as it did, and we compared the two, which one is doing mega bucks versus some bucks?
Well, shit, they haven't done a Batman in a minute.
No, but that last, like, even look at the last few Batmans, even at the height of Batman. Ooh, I don't know. I think if
uh, I'm
today,
biased to Batman. I'm biased to Batman. I would go Batman way all the time.
I think I'm with Dan on this one. I think I gotta say yes. Today, Spider-Man is a bigger pop culture icon than Batman. I think the last two Spider-Man movies have proven just how global Spider-Man. This is gonna crush like 2 billion, dude. This is like no Batman movie has ever crossed that threshold. Not even close. Um, I don't think.
Well, you
Not
also
bigger than Superman.
you got to remember there's with this Marvel and Disney has got the promotion down right. They've been pushing this movie hard. Plus, basically, this is your first steps walking toward that Avengers Doomsday with this Spider-Man. So you got all these people wanting to see what's all the hubbub's about. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, no, and listen, and Joseph says Spider-Man also obeys Jackie Chan and King Godzilla. Does Batman have a Macy parade float? Says Stu. No, he doesn't. My vote is Spider-Man, bigger pop culture. Yeah, I think he is. I think. Oh, but you've got some support here with Daredevil. Yeah, I think so too. King says so as well. Yeah, I think he really is. I don't even think it's yeah, interesting. All right, so agree, says the room. Miles Morales should become Marvel's main Spider-Man.
Nope. Nope.
No, just no, hell no.
I mean, it's no. I mean, Peter Parker's always been Spider-Man. Unless you're going to kill him off, how is he not going to be the main Spider-Man? It's got to be Peter Parker.
So my nephews have no idea who Peter Parker is, but they sure as hell know who Miles Morales is. And I got to tell you that anybody I run into under the age of, I'd say 18 mostly, they are absolutely fanatical, or actually, I'd even say under age 30, they're absolutely fanatical about the multiverse. Like, like they think
Yeah,
it's the best movie they've ever seen.
it's
King Collector says big mistake. Ooh.
it's the signs of the
No,
time,
fuck.
Joe. It's the signs of the time. But Miles Morales is one Spider-Man. Peter Parker is the our OG Spider-Man. So it's just you can't have one without the other.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's a better. Yeah, no, for sure. And Dan says no, 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 fuck no. And Peter Parker is Spider-Man, says Menjoza. Yojo Daddy says, I know a lot about a lot of characters, but honestly, I don't even like Spider-Man. Wolvie, Cable, Batman, Nightwing. Only Spider-Man I own is the 77 Marvel Legends. Don't need any more Spideys. Fair.
Yeah,
Fair. Oh, and King Collectors goes, you just got to re-educate them. Show
yeah.
them who the real Spider-Man is, which is Peter Parker. Now, I will say, though, I'm glad that at the very least, Miles Morales and the Spider-Verse has absolutely injected blood into the gateway to introducing him to other versions and maybe, our generation's version of Spider-Man. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. You definitely do have to
I mean,
re-educate.
if Miles Morales catches on with the kids today and it becomes a thing, in the end, it's great for Superman. I mean, not Superman, but Spider-Man altogether. It's great for Spider-Man because it's just another character from Spider-Man, and it opens the door for other like characters like that to be highlighted and stuff. So, but
Yeah, and no, you're
in,
right.
in the end, until they kill off Peter Parker, you know, you're just not going to be able to just say that's the main Spider-Man. It's just no, it's the other
Fair.
one.
No, that's fair. And I like Dan's point here. Miles Morales will always be Miles Morales, just like Kamala Khan will always be Kamala Khan. And the companies can't force us to call them anything else, which is true, right? They really have kind of changed the narrative. A little bit of revisionist history there. The multiverse has made Spider-Man less special. Agree or disagree?
No, it's and the multiverse. Hey, people that hate the multiverse, look, it's been there. It's been there in comic books for the longest. They had to explain what happened to the old heroes and where did the new heroes come from. So it's fine. I don't think it makes them any less special. I don't think it does.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think so either. I just hate the multiverse generally. I think it makes for lazy writers, very lazy storylines. I hate that, what, if somebody dies, it's inconsequential. And, I get that because I'm a Star Wars guy when nobody dies anymore. So it's like now I'm hearing like very, very credible rumors from people who usually don't get these things wrong that Sammy Jackson might be coming back as Mace Windu, right? So you just like nobody dies it. So I get it, but it's just the multiverse to me it's such a cop out. It's such an easy way to be like, oh no, that was this alternate reality, so they didn't really die, and it's like, it lowers the stakes. So
It
I love
goes
JB.
when it
Yep.
comes to stuff like that. It's about how they write and weave the story. I can deal with the Mace Windu because he got tossed out a window. I never saw him drop. I never saw him go splat. So if you're able to make a story where you convince me that he was like unconscious in a coma for like 5 years or some shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then Yoda magically wakes his ass up in the Force. I'm like, wake your ass up, man. You done slept long enough. But it's all about the story. I think the story is what's going to make that. You got to make, you got to tell me how he made it and why he wasn't there at the end and why he wasn't there in the other movies either.
Oh no, but they have the story for that because even Ahsoka isn't in any of the sequels. But when they do the whole thing with Rey versus Palpatine, they say you can hear her voice in all the voices of all the Jedi's, and you can hear them. So there's just gonna be like, well, Mace's voice was there too, and so was Grogu's, and so was, like these are, like it's like okay, enough. Miles was intended to be this gen Spider-Man, says Daredevil. That's absolutely accurate. Never Peter Parker is one in a trillion from his mistakes as he keeps trying. What's again, street levels always made him so relatable. King says, I always said Mace could have survived. If you've read Shatterpoint and any of the books with Mace Windu in them, and I really recommend Shatterpoint, it's fantastic. He is one of he is, and I don't think they undersold it, but he is more powerful than Anakin Skywalker. And so it was always weird to me that the way he went as well. So I'm going to agree with that, King. I agree with Graybeard. There was always multiverses. I just think it's the lame that Spider-Man gets credited with his own verse when most of the other Spider-Men are from the larger multiverse. Fair. And
Yeah.
Dirty versus Danhausen Money Bag. I don't even know what that is. I'm not going to read that. No, I'm just kidding. I know who those two guys are. One's Rey Mysterio's kid, and one is like some sort of weird leprechaun.
Right. You got it.
Dude.
You got it. You actually hit it right, the nail on the head.
No Way Home is overrated.
Uh-oh. Well, I haven't seen it.
Ooh. You haven't
Wait a
seen
minute.
No Way Home? Damn.
Wait a minute. I'm getting my what you call it. My
It's the
bad.
one with all three of them that came back. So Garfield, um,
Right.
Toby, and they brought back Jamie Foxx and
It was a little bit. I think it was a little bit overrated, but I give them credit for getting the gang back together like that, man. I give them credit. But I still think it was kind of it needed to be, if they wanted to do that, they should have gave a little bit more time for that movie. Maybe even had a second part to it.
I would have gone 2 parts. I found it a little bloated by the end, but yeah, I don't think it was overrated, but I found it long. I have to admit, when I was sitting in the theater, I remember thinking it a couple of times, like, fuck, I checking my watch, knowing what the runtime was, and I hate when I check my watch, I'm like, you never want to check your watch.
You're ready for it to be over.
Yeah, so as much as I truly enjoyed it. So Stu says, nope, not overrated. Mendoza says, I agree, it is overrated. Dan says, I won't be seeing it for a while, so I can't say. You do need to see it, though, dude. Believe me. I'm not a fan of MCU Spider-Man movies. Fair. That's very fair. Oh, yeah, you did see that. Okay. So I don't think it was overrated. Yeah, I don't think it was overrated either. I just think it was bloated. It's a little long in the tooth. But I feel the same way about Avatar movies. I absolutely love every Avatar movie, but every Avatar movie, there's a point where I look at my watch. I'm just like,
Fumbling. That's just like watching a snack. I mean, a snack. Jesus Christ, I can't even get it out. Baby, help me out. What's the man that redid the Justice Leagues?
Oh, Zack Snyder.
Black and white.
Yeah, Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
Snyderverse. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how long them movies be long too, y'all. Y'all know it.
The director's cut is 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
which is
See, no.
ridiculous. Yeah, no, I agree.
Like,
I mean,
this is why we watch movies at home.
Yes, correct. Yes, at home. Now, you're talking to a guy, and I hope somebody else in the chat did this too, because it was the best experience, but I would never do it now. I'm glad I did it when I was younger. And actually, then I did smoke weed, so that probably is why I got through it all.
Thank you for stopping by Daredevil. I'm sorry, family. Go ahead.
It's all right. I did all 3 of the Lord of the Rings in one day.
You did what now?
You're
had
sick.
A mega showing. Yeah, it had a mega showing. So all 3 Lord of the Rings. So that was 11 hours of runtime. So they had
what? Never mind.
An hour between
everyone. You pulled a shift.
Yeah.
A 12-hour shift. Oh my God.
Oh, for Red. Brother, good to see you.
Hey, Alfred. Ain't no way.
If I did that, I would probably never watch Lord of the Rings again. I would probably never watch it ever again if I did that.
I have spoken. That's such
I would
a great
be so done with it. I'd be like, no.
I think Lord of the Rings is the greatest trilogy ever put on film. And I'm a diehard.
You stand 10 toes down on that, don't you, huh?
Oh, I do.
I ain't about to stack them 3-hour behemoths together and say, let's look at it. No way.
Oh, come on, baby. We ain't got no. We can make some time for that, baby. Come on, let's make some time. I'll call out.
Man, that's a shift. That's a shift.
But it was cool because they put like an hour. I remember it was an hour. I think it was an hour and 15 minutes between every showing. So you could go to the lobby, have theater, blah, 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 go smoke another joint, yada, do whatever you had to. Smaller theater, great seating. It was cool, actually. I couldn't do it now, but I'm glad I did. That's why I prefaced it with saying, I don't think you do it now. But yeah, it was awesome. And it was the special edition. Yeah, it was like a 12, 13-hour day. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Ooh.
Never do it again, though.
I wouldn't.
If the wife asked you to, you would.
Yeah, she did. Absolutely.
Kicking and screaming.
No, I went. There's a couple I would, actually. Movie suits are becoming too over-designed. I think we hit that on this a little earlier, right?
What do you mean movies?
Like the movie like his new Spidey suit is becoming like, you got Iron Spider, you got all these little spider bots, you've got all this. high-tech stuff inside of it that makes it less natural, organic, like when he just sewed his own suit in his apartment, which I always,
Nah.
oh hell yeah, Joe Daddy, definitely got to see the new one.
I don't know. I kind of agree because I would like some of the suits to kind of look like what they should look like, and not try to come up with a brand new look for the outfit. But I don't know. I don't know. Some of the outfits from back in the day might be too risque nowadays.
Oh, definitely. Oh my God. Yeah, not to mention culturally insensitive. 100%, bro. The whole token universe is awesome. They need to bring more Goth Mellor to the big screen. I agree 100%. And look, Dan did his own. I went to the first Marvel movie marathon. They played the whole phase one and debuted Avengers at the end. That's legendary.
That's sick.
That's sick. Yes, that's crazy. Yes, Joe Daddy agrees. I wish they would go more comics. So do I. So do I, actually. So do I, because it's cringe sometimes, but it's fun because it's like, let's realize it was all in good.
Well, if you're a fan, and if you got the time to make it a thing, and if you truly are a fan, then yeah, especially if you go with people and stuff, and have a good time with it. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
Would I be in there the whole time? Probably not. I would definitely have to take a break. It's too much. It's too much Marvel.
I enjoyed Peter Parker making all his own gear, showing his gear. Yeah, me too. 100%, Menjoza. I loved it when it was exactly that. And I think the suits are hit and miss. I thought Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man first spider suit was over-designed. Oh, big time. Agree. So my wife, in order to catch up at one point, because she got disconnected, she said, hey, can we, and we have Disney Plus, so she said, can we, and they do this great thing where they put it all in order. And she said, can we watch it all of it? So we spent I think 6 weeks, watching one in the evening, whatever it was here and there. And we got through them all the way up to Endgame. And then of course, we saw all the other ones. So it was fun though. It was fun to do. I have to admit, it's a cool experience. I'm sad that they've made it so that you almost have to do that now to get all the in jokes. And I think Doomsday will be so chock full of in jokes. A lot of people are going to be turned off because they're going to be like, what's this reference? And you're going to be like, oh, you got to go back to 2018. And it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. In my opinion. Right? Yes, he does. Yes, he
does.
I mean, 100%. All right, we're going to do rapid fire. Here we go. One word answers. All right? One word answers. I'm going to give the chat a second to catch up as well. Black suit, better, black, like back? No, not back. Although I dated her in high school too. Black suit, better than red and blue. Yes, no.
No.
Spider-Man black suit, better than red and blue. No, says Graybeard. Yes, no. Say up. What does the chat say? One word answer. Yes, no. Black suit, better than red and blue. So we're divided. I say yes, black. You say no.
I say red no. And blue.
What says the chat? Dan says black suit. Black suit says Dan. No says can collect. Oh, no. Okay, no takes the lead. 3-2. Oh, red goes above. No.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, my God. Comic black. Okay, we're making a comeback. All right.
See, you gave a 50.
All right. So, okay, almost a 50-50 split. Almost a 50-50 split on how people felt. All right. But it looks like red and blue take the day. Mary Jane, Zendaya, or Kirsten Dunst?
Zendaya.
Oh, this is a tough one for me. I gotta go Kirsten Dunst for the more accurate Mary Jane, I think. And not in terms of the character that I remember from the comic books. But, in all fairness, I haven't read all the comic books. So, I'm going to go Kirsten Dunst on this one. You're going to go Zendaya. Joe Daddy says Kirsten. Stu says Z. He's going to take Z. Or wait, do you Americans say Z?
No,
You
we
say
say
Z.
Z. We say Z.
Right. Dunst. Yeah. King Collector. Kirsten taking the early lead here a little bit. Dan says Zendaya is Michelle Jones. Yes. So, yeah, exactly my point. Yeah. So Kirsten Dunst because she is Mary Jane. Yep. Agreed. 100% agreed. And then Penta versus,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Chad Gable, Zendaya, good actor, but figure stayed peg warming at Ross. Yeah, it really did, dude. It really, really did. 100%. Like it really did. Yeah, KD. I think KD takes the round. KD takes the round. Venom, hero or villain? Hero or villain? Right? The difference between
the answer that I want to have is not there. I would say neither.
Can you call him the Punisher?
What's that?
Can you just call him the Punisher? Because I mean, if he is
Shit.
sometimes and he ain't sometimes, I mean that was the Punisher, right?
Good
With
point.
only the two choices, I would say hero.
Good point. Lady
With only
Virgo.
two choices there, I would say hero.
I think they've made him a hero. I think he's supposed to be a villain, though.
He's supposed to be the anti-hero.
Right. Yes, more accurately. You're right. Anti-hero.
Yeah. He's right in line
Parker.
with Punisher. I mean, hell, Daredevil kind of skirts that line as well. Same with Ghost Rider. You know, they're in that thing where, you know, sometimes what they do ain't really nice.
Yeah, I'm conflicted with the Punisher. I don't think he's supposed to be as empathetic as they've made him. It's kind of like the Tony Soprano thing, right? Where the creator Tony Soprano is on record as saying, like, people, you're really not supposed to like Tony Soprano. Like, you know, but yet all these people are like, oh, this likable character. And you're like, oh, you're not a good guy. He's not a good person. And so I don't think the Punisher is supposed to be a likable character. He's psychotic.
He's a vigilante at heart. I mean, that's what the Punisher is. He's a legitimate vigilante. He's done taken the law in his own hands. I mean, he's, you know, he ain't no Batman.
No, Stuart, gotta go. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate you spending your time with us as always. Y'all make sure to check out Stu on Instagram. You will not be disappointed. I promise you. We'll see you on the next one. Stu. Villain, yes. I think villain takes the day. Peter Parker should age. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, that mother. Yes. That motherfucker been in high school and college for like 50 plus years. Please let the man age.
Please give us an adult Peter Parker. I agree. Like a truly adult Peter Parker. Like a 40-year-old broken bones Peter Parker. I mean, did I miss something with science class where spiders never age and live like 300 years? Like, did I miss something?
You know, if you want to throw that in there, I would even go with that. But he would still need to age something. Come on, y'all. Which they kind of, when Tobey Maguire showed up in, you know, the No Way Home, you know, he was showing his age. So they kind of did with him. They kind of did.
Kind of.
They didn't hit it hard enough, but yeah.
No, I'm with you 100%. I think, yes, 100%. he should age. Absolutely. Absolutely. Green Goblin better than Doc Ock.
Yes.
Ooh, I say no. That's a hard no for me. I think Doc Ock is probably my favorite. Well, second favorite Sinister Six after Mysterio.
I dig the Green Goblin because it's kind of the closest thing Marvel has to a Joker. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I agree.
But he's the wild card, man. I like the Green Goblin, man. I like the glider. I like the pumpkin bombs, that whole thing, you know. And even though he had this super duper hoverboard, man, that was cool as shit, the son of a bitch managed to still smoke like from hell out of the exhaust pipe. I like that the exhaust was all out back there, man. I dig the Green Goblin. I dig him.
Glenn Joseph says Spider-Man movie where he's not struggling with it but has embraced and has years of experience would be crazy awesome movie. Read 100%. Dan says this is a tricky question. They've made comic stories where he aged in real time. Do you want to read comics about characters that age with you? I do. It's one of the reasons why I have nothing but mad respect for, and I know this is kind of unrelated, but I do. I like that experience. Like J.K. Rowling's, something I always appreciate about her is she understood that her readers would age along with Harry Potter if they caught it at the same time in age. And so she made every story more sinister and adult and complicated and intricate and mature, assuming, you know what I mean? She didn't say like they're always going to be 7-year-olds reading these books. Like, and by the time you get to the Deathly Hallows, that is really, really heavy thematic stuff in that book. And she didn't, and I love that she did that progression. So I very much would enjoy that experience when it comes to comic characters, that they kind of age with you, because you could just recycle them every generation, right? Like reboot. Hey, multiverse that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Green Goblin 100 times better, but Melina is great. Yes, Melina's awesome. Green Goblin, but not the weird Gwen Stacy obsessed one. Fair. That's fair. All right, Green Goblin took that one. Okay, I thought that'd be a little closer, but I understand. And I think that's it for that. Let's get into comic book time is weird. A month went by for you, but for Spider-Man, he's still tied to the MacGuffin from the last comic. Yes, exactly.
Right. Hey, I understand that, there should be, I don't need Spider-Man to like age significantly fast, but I mean, to be honest with you, there should be some stories where they show him older, man. They should just give us some of them. They should just come out with a thing where he's older. I think they did it best with with DC with Kingdom Come. With Kingdom Come, all the heroes were a lot older. Batman was fucking fighting in damn near a body brace. So
yeah, no, I did like that. Okay, then you need to look up the Spider-Man Life Story miniseries. Ooh, I'm gonna look that up. I love our chat, man. I definitely, okay. He ages in real time. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Dan. That's what I love about our chat. I want him to come back like years later and be like super angry, pissed off Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
You better lawyer up, asshole, because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They need to look into it. A good one shot, man. A good one shot would be like, God forbid, what if the Hulk got Alzheimer's? And,
forgot he was a good guy? Yeah,
forgot anything. Forgot.
Yeah, he might fuck some shit up, I would think. Yeesh. That would be scary, actually.
Hey, I already got the title. Just call it World Breaker. That's all you got to call it. World Breaker.
Good one. That is good one.
when the Hulk
All
looks
right. Copyright that, though. Copyright that, because
right, hey, yo,
you've let the cat out of the bag now.
said it here first. Nobody can use it. Got lawyers for that.
Thank you, chat. That was an awesome. Those were great segments. Love it. Love that we can always get into stuff like that. Now, Legend Series is not rolling tonight, so we will stay a little bit into overtime, not too long, but we do want to look at some toy news. Are you good for that, Graybeard? Good to go? Okay. I should get my wife to make me another drink, but I feel like she's watching one of those serial killer shows that all women love on Netflix, and I feel like if I take her away, I may end up the subject of a Netflix documentary where, yeah, I don't want to get into that. So,
Yeah.
know when to push those buttons. They need a Maestro Hulk one-shot live action movie. Oh, that I wish Frank were here. Maestro Hulk is his jam. I
Yeah.
agree, 100%. All right, let's get into some toy news, my friend.
There's a
See
lot
what's
of it.
new.
There's a lot of it going around. I tell you that.
Well, okay. So, in all fairness, what I will do in my shows, we've discussed before, is I will concentrate mostly on statues, and 1/6 we will do a little bit of figures, but figures I leave for the 1/12 to 1/18 scale professionals, which is not moi. But I'm going to start off with this incredible die-cast Mickey Mouse series, exclusively on Sideshow. I don't own any die-cast statues, and been kind of thinking about it, and like I really, really dig this Mickey Mouse. I mean, beautiful, beautiful.
How big we talking with them?
This guy's 20 inches.
20 inches, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty good size, right? Completely die cast. Again, I don't own any die cast pieces. Love the mechanical nature of it, celebrating Disney's 100th anniversary, which is pretty cool.
So it's not hollow.
No, I would assume so. Yes, I would assume it is hollow.
Yeah, some of it's got to be. It would be a ton if it wasn't.
Yeah, I do think it is. And just looking at the rivets here and then like these holes here, but I love this kind of riveted look a lot. It's funny. I've always wanted. I don't know. It's so funny, but so random. But those desks that are like airplane wings full of rivets in them, office desks
Right.
that are like Restoration Hardware, I think is famous for making them. So it's been on my bucket list. I just like the mechanical nature of it. Here we go, Rhoda the Hutt, coming to you from our friends at Regal Robot. I like it. Clone Wars.
Yeah. I think, it ain't gonna sell. I'm gonna call this one Fummin. I mean, it's a little bit too small, I think.
So the only reason. No, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
No, I was gonna say the look is nice, but it's 7.5 inches, and it's just Rada. I mean, he's young.
Yeah, when Ahsoka saves him in the Clone Wars movie. The only reason this is going to sell is because it's a Regal Robot piece. So these are all handmade. You get that certificate of authenticity. They're signature editions. They're very, very sought after. But you're right. Otherwise, like if this were like our Sideshow statue or something, this ain't going anywhere. But Regal Robot alone gives it that. Now, are you a Diablo? Have you played this video game? I've not played this video game.
I have not played it. I'm just aware of it, and yet when you say the name, I see where it's coming from because it's got that look.
Yeah,
Diablo
exactly.
has that look.
Yeah, because I've seen it in the commercials and in the gameplay simulations, but this is a great piece. I love the sculpting. Love the wings, light up feature in the back. Really nice work. for a torso, essentially a torso statue, it's pretty impressive. So this is it's not After Dark yet, but this is actually Kotobukiya's latest release, and that's why it's in here, not in the After Dark edition. So Kotobukiya giving us this anime character. I mean, the horns, yeah. I don't know what else to say other than this is Kotobukiya's latest release, and if you like Kotobukiya, and I do, this is a good one. Do I need to know what the character is? No.
Hey, it's Captain Underboob. That's all we need to know. Captain Underboob. All right.
But as always with Kotobukiya, nice sculpting, great statues. I love that this was one of their close-ups. I imagine they're trying to show you the detail in her corset, is what I have to assume.
Yep.
Mechanical Chun-Li.
Interesting. Okay.
So this is Prime One. Yeah, Prime One Studios. 20-inch. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. I don't know if it comes from a video game. Always down for some Chun-Li. I'm kind of, I like the sculpt. I like that it looks a lot like a robot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that kind of takes away from it.
Well, I don't know, as far as part of a game or storyline with her, I don't know if it has a huge significance. It's nice looking. I see what they're going for. They're going for, a cybernetic Chun-Li, basically.
Yeah, exactly right.
And I mean, I like, if that's what they're going for, I like how they have it cracked and where you can see under and this is not human.
I mean, look, even all the finger joints here, you can see under the skin. Like, I do love all the joints here being mechanical. And then the elbow joint as well. Just Prime One Studios, you're always going to get that.
The face sculpt looks just fine. I like the face sculpt, even with the little weird line things coming up. It looks nice.
No, this is good stuff. So this is Prime One's newest release. Yeah, those eyes are killer.
Yeah, man, cutting the eyes side, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually impressive. Great spine here. I mean,
I just don't, as far as the cyborg thing, if it has a story to go with it or not, or did they just come up with this on their own?
And of course, Chun-Li, they can't miss giving her a little bit of that cake.
Jumping.
And this is the battle version, which is much more top heavy focused. Well, yeah. I mean,
that you didn't let us know from the get-go that there was going to be a battle version. Now this is the whole thing has changed. Everything is changed now.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, actually. I like this version. I like the hair sculpt. Yeah. No, good looking fig, man. There we go.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So if Chun-Li's your thing, and you're into Robotech, then you certainly should be into this. This is the new Iron Studio 1/10 Professor X. Dio. I mean, I love that they give us a bit of the school, right, inside of the Dio.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great sculpt of Patrick Stewart. Not my favorite chair, though, I have to say.
It looks like they're using, the movie chair.
Yeah. Well, no, good looking fig. I mean, he is confirmed to be in Doomsday.
Yeah. Right on with his buddy right here.
Correct. And this is a fantastic Magneto sculpt. Absolutely fantastic. The way they have him looking like he's floating up there.
Yeah.
What an absolute banger, with kind of the damage at the bottom.
Now, where is that contact point, though, for this guy
I
floating in the air? Because I
right
think
here.
that's one of those major little points that you concerned with, where
Yeah, it's right here in the cape. The
oh,
cape is the contact point to the base.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah, it would be a little iffy, but what a fantastic sculpt. I love that they give us long hair, Eric. And I think Ian McKellar, this is the last time we're going to see him. So what a way to go out. And I think this is from Brand New Day. Right? Hulk is confirmed to be in Brand New Day.
yeah, and that looks like
Yeah.
a Ruffalo.
Yeah. And that's my only downside with this is Ruffalo. Stop making every
Great
goddamn
pose, man.
Ruffalo. Fuck.
That's a great pose, man. They got for the Hulk, though. I give them credit on the pose.
It's a great sculpt. I never liked old man Magneto. I do, but yeah, I get it. I get that. I actually like him in X-Men 97 a lot. I like the way they have that Magneto.
Hey, boy.
So here we are talking about, like, I don't even know what this is. I guess we're going to have to see Brand New Day. I don't know what that is on his arm, but they've given us the extra arm with whatever this is. So, spoiler, I guess.
Right.
But fantastic sculpt. Iron Studio doing what they do best. Except the Ruffalo fucking face. Stop with this.
Well, to be honest, it doesn't look bad. It's just I wish they would have just went with more like just another look for the Hulk, than trying to incorporate Ruffalo's face into it. But
correct.
Overall, the Hulk I like. I just don't like the color of the green that they're using, and I don't like the brown pants they got on them. I wish they would have did the colors a little better.
Yeah, the pants do look a little gray.
The pose, though, it's an excellent pose for the Hulk. I like how they did the pose for the Hulk.
Oh no, it's a fantastic dio. There's no doubt. Like, I even like the depth of the spider on his suit. Even just the texture of the suit. Great musculature on him. I mean, great sculpt as always, right? Iron Studio just hitting it. Now is it the Beholder or Beholder, right?
I believe so. From Dungeons and Dragons.
So good. Yeah, and you can see the knights. So you know what's funny when I see this? I don't think about Beholder. I think of Big Trouble in Little China.
Absolutely, that's exactly. Every time I see this thing, I'm like Big Trouble Little China. I wish they would make that.
Me too, man. We need more Big Trouble for Little China. I fucking love that movie. But this is a fantastic sculpt and a great statue. Oh, this is a good take. I would like to see Henry Cavill play Magneto in live action. Ooh, yeah, kind of like a la Witcher. I kind of liked him with that look. But yeah, I look at the paint apps on this.
It's a nice eye.
Fantastic. Like, really fantastic. Even the tentacle eyes, just bang on. The more I look at this thing, the more I might actually pull the trigger on it. Just because I love it. I think it's just that unique. Yeah. She-Ra. Of course, we got a cameo at the end of Masters of the Universe.
Right.
Some guy called Chad Gable just won the Intercontinental title off of Penta.
Yep.
All right. So, I mean, considering the flop that was, these are all Iron Studios, King. These are all Iron Studios. So they're actually, the price point is really, really good for what they are. Like, really, really good for the quality of what you're getting. So I mean, this makes me sad because I see this and I think, fuck, like we could have had Master of the Universe performed better. We probably would get a live action She-Ra. I don't think we're going to after that disaster. Epic flop. Well, you never know. But I do love this sculpt of She-Ra. I think this is really, really good.
I think it's going to be another 10 years before we hear Motu.
Yeah. Yeah, at that scale, I agree. Here we go. Elektra and her man Double D. Another great sculpt. Now, this is a big one, 21 inches. Pretty impressive. Quarter scale. Great, 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 great detail in the suit, the face, even her. Yeah. Now, do they meet a lot? Are they star-crossed lovers in the comic as much as they were in that original movie? With
Yeah.
Ben Affleck? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So
And she died, and he had a whole thing, and yada yada yada. She came back. Yeah. She is a integral part of the Daredevil universe.
I love the base too with this gargoyle.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, like you can't go wrong with Iron Studio when they do this. They're just getting better and better with every iteration of what they make. I do love the paint apps on their stuff. Here's a poster you can pick up at Sideshow.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. We got to talk about They Live for a second. I know people think back on it and they say, "Oh, They Live this and that, this and that." I'm sorry. I'm over 50 years old. I remember seeing this at the theater. I remember thinking this is one of the worst endings of any movie that I'd ever seen at the time. Like, I don't have fond memories of this movie the way, like, do you?
Yeah, the ending is a big letdown. The build up, the story was solid. The story itself, and the meat and potatoes of the story, I liked. I'm like, all right, they're already here. That, to be honest with you, that's kind of how I feel nowadays with the UFOs flying around. I'm like, oh, they're probably already here. So resonates with me, having the special glasses to see the messages was kind of weird. But it was, to be honest with you, all the way up until when they had to fight in the alleyway and he finally was able to put the glasses on him. That's where the movie should have ended.
Yeah, pretty much.
That fight, man, I think that was like 20 minutes of the movie. Was them duking it out in the alley. But then the end was just so the end, like you said, the end was a letdown.
Oh, it was so bad. Like, and like people talk about this like it's like this classic, and I was like,
it's got a cult following. It does. I mean, it is, it is. It is something that needs to be redone. This needs to be updated and brought to better,
100%.
technology and stuff we have today. It probably could do better.
And the story would play better today. 100%.
And I think it would do better. I think They Live would do better as a Blair Witch style, Paranormal Activity style.
Oh, interesting.
Taken from that type of perspective.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
But
yeah,
I don't
has
know.
good memories of it. Return of the Living Dead statue. I mean, poster.
Yeah.
I love this movie. Love this movie. But again, if you watch it today, you realize not so good. But at the time, it was all right. This is the new print that you can get, the special edition print from Sideshow. I've pre-ordered this. This is fucking iconic. I love this.
It's an iconic pose for the Joker.
Yep, 100%. And now, of course, Doctor Doom's coming, so you're going to start getting all the Doom stuff. This is Hot Toys. So this is your 1/12 Hot Toys, or 1/6, sorry, Hot Toys. So this is not a statue. This is a figure.
Oh,
Yes, right. So what's really cool, and the reason why I'm showing this, is because Hot Toys is really starting to step up their game with these bases. And to me, that's, you know,
so yeah, I guess there are going to be Sentinels in the movie. We got a Sentinel hand as the base for Doctor Doom. We got that Sentinel action figure, that Marvel Legends Sentinel action figure from Doomsday coming out. So it's starting to make sense now.
yep. What's cool is all the special editions come with these commemorative life-size metal rings as well. Comes with his book of spells, of course. Great effects, fantastic soft goods. I mean, this is really, really good, like top notch. And again, that Sentinel hand as a base is everything. It's everything. And it lights up.
It's like two different, it's got maybe two different filaments. You can change the color, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, green and then, yeah,
All right.
switchable colors. And of course, as with all Hot Toys, you can move the eyes.
Nice.
Here's the Scott one. And to your
my
point,
God.
there we go. Sentinel head split in half.
Yeah, man. Look
Yeah,
like some
this
light
looks
up
good.
eyes, light up. Well, maybe light up eyes, maybe light up eyepiece. I don't know.
No, it is. Yeah, you can see it here.
Oh, nice.
Really nice. Again, commemorative ring. Great effects. So, I mean, I was kind of like, I do mostly statues because I kind of like the bases and the light up features. But now that they're going heavy into the characters doing that, I'm definitely going to start pulling the trigger on more of the 1/6 scale figures again, if that's the route they're taking. This is fantastic.
It's nice that they're taking that thought into it to go that far. That it's making it, it's basically you're buying a dio piece with your figure.
Correct. King Collector says old Toy Biz Marvel Legends used to come with good bases like this. Yes, exactly. Like, come on, give me an incentive beyond just the figure. And here, of course, we have Old Man Magneto, and again, this really great, this great stand that lets you put him up in the air like he's floating. I think is a beautiful touch. And I love me some, like, look at that. That's awesome. Posing him like that is absolutely dope.
Yeah.
Great soft goods, great articulation, really beautiful head sculpt, and look at, I mean, just perfect.
They nail it sometimes.
And Gambit, a lot skinnier than I remember him.
He is not bursting out the seams like an overstuffed sausage.
Yeah, for $10. Yeah, exactly. Not a fan. Yeah, no, this looks good. I do love the base, do love the effects. Don't know that I need it to be Channing Tatum, but at least he doesn't look like bloaty Tatum. This looks really, I dig it.
That's a nice effect right there.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean.
Yeah, the card effect is. Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, Hot Toys really bringing it with these exclusive ones. Oh, I think that's it. No, that's not it. Come on, we got some Doom stuff here. So here's Doom's throne. So this is a separate piece that you can buy for your new Doctor Doom figure that we looked at earlier. This is the Doom throne. I mean, it looks good. Looks very modern. So I assume this is the newer movie version.
Probably so. Yeah, I mean, it says Avengers Doomsday, so this is what we're gonna see in the movie. I'm assuming.
Yeah, because his older one's cool. So this is so and this is cool. So this is Legendary Beast Studios. This is their 1-to-1 scale Sentinel bust. And look at the size of this guy.
It's nice. That is nice.
Full of features. This looks great.
Let's go.
Pre-sold out. Good luck. But I had to share this anyways.
And I'm assuming the chest and the eyes light up. It's nice. It looks, man. It's yeah. If you're into the X-Men Marvel that hard, it's a nice piece. It's a nice.
My only gripe with Legendary Beast is by the time you get to them, they're always sold out. Like, and you're like, shit. And then once they're sold, they never. But 28 inches by 23 by 22. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, pretty crazy. And yeah, I think that's it for that. It is. All right. And now we're getting close to wrapping it up, people. Thank you for sticking with us. Here we go. Last piece of information is Joe Prime. What's up, bruv?
Hey, Joe.
What's up? Yeah, it's absolutely awesome, dude. Massive bust. Make sure you guys check out Prime Time. He is going live this evening. We'll be doing great chats, unboxes, talks. Howells has some great guests. So make sure you check out Joe Prime this evening, 9 p.m. Central Time, which is 8 p.m. our time. Oh, no, 9 p.m. our time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I got to play my intro. Sorry. Just the way we do before we look at the.
Do you want to see something really cool? Of course. Turn off the lights.
Here we go. Alpha Red, that's right. It's that time. It is Tales After Dark. It is time to look at some. Whoop, thanks, but yeah, of course, anytime, brother. Appreciate you. Goddess of Victory, Nikkei Soda. So for an easy $1,000, this video game vixen, this video game vixen could be yours. So what do we got here? She got some sort of, what is this? Some sort of spray bottle here. And then that looks like oh wait, is that a cleaning solution with a broom? I think it might be.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's the French maid, right?
I mean, yeah.
That's what we got here. We got a French maid. She's coming over to clean. She's going to get into all the nook and crannies. And there you go.
No, it wasn't AI. It came with one of the editing programs that I purchased. So that one came with CapCut. So that was part of the CapCut suite. They had that intro already in there, so I just made it mine. I haven't really gotten into AI yet, King, to be honest with you. I really should. I'm going to get Graybeard to show me because he's the AI master. Stable Master Figs. Okay? Totally worth it. I agree, 100%. Clean those pipes. Son of a crayon slayer. Hey, oh my God. Yeah. That would be OnlyFans dialogue. Hi, I'm here to. Okay. I'm going to stop right there.
She can serve breakfast off of those.
Goddess of Victory, Nikki. So, I don't understand. One's $1,000 and one's $200, but take it for what it is. Are there French Canadian maids? There are. There absolutely is. 100%. I feel like this is just shopping girl, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing down there in her nether region, man. I don't get it.
Waiting for a ride, my friend. Waiting for a ride.
Going to drink or what? What the hell's going on down there?
Oh, Big Bad Toy Store.
The
God bless
helicopter.
you. God bless you guys. Bringing us these toys week in, week out.
She can helicopter up, y'all.
This is,
My God.
now this I love because this is Bunny Cop. So this is a cop, all right? Keep that in mind. This is a police officer. And just to remind you, that
I did it. I did it. I did it.
They're like, hey, how can we make it clear she's a cop? Okay, we'll put a police band on her arm and then we'll put a donut in her hand because that's totally what. And we'll put her standing at a street corner like all cops do.
Right. In a shady part of town with construction going on. She's undercover.
Oh, yeah, undercover with the police sign on her arm. Yeah, I'm liking this story.
Undercover, man. I mean, what the hell is going on? Oh, my goodness.
There's a gun. Like last week, I need to remind you, there's a gun.
Oh, yeah, there is a gun.
There is a gun. That's why we're looking at this.
She's got a 6-shooter, a little revolver there, something going on.
Back that blue. Says Alf. Yep. Hey. Come on, man. Come on. And here's her partner.
Yeah.
Her partner. There's a gun, people. There's a gun. A little bit of bubble gum, glasses, because that's what all police do. Yeah. I mean. All right.
I agree. We got a villain. We got a villain for the ladies.
Otherworld Scrolls Egyptian goddess Bastet. Undercovers is one way of putting it. Absolutely undercovers. Hey now, I like this Egyptian goddess though. I'm not going to kid you. I do like it. Just because I'm into Egyptian gods. No, okay. I got to ask. Do I want to ask? I don't know if I want to ask, actually. So she comes with an alternate stomach, by the way. This is an alternate stomach.
What the hell? What's the difference?
Yeah, dude. So one is Ozempic, and one is non-Ozempic. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. Whatever.
So they're showing love to the small and the thick. It's all right.
Yeah, I've not correct. No, that's great. Actually, I think that's awesome. Whatever floats your boat. Yes, action figure. Oh, action figure addict.
Will float your boat. They probably will float your boat.
Look at this guy. Out of nowhere comes back. He's nowhere to be found for the last hour. And the second we go into After Dark, he shows up with peaches.
Today is the Big Titty Committee. Here he comes.
I remind you, this woman has a gun in her hand. Okay, she does have a gun. Pay attention to the gun.
And it's a very large gun, y'all.
Exactly. Some are all about that fupa. You know it. Yes, it is a very large gun. I do love the sculpt on this, though, I have to admit. I do love the sculpt on this.
She's a wild looking one. She is a wild looking one.
No, I like it. I like all the accessories. And that gun's sick. You can absolutely take that in. I mean, here's some. Is that a cash counter or something? I can't make that out. No, I don't know what that is.
Wait a minute. Let's see here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
On her leg?
What she's standing on there. I can't tell what that is.
Oh, that looks. Oh.
Right? What is that?
It's money.
That's what I said too, right? It's got to be money. Oops.
It's money.
Oops. Oh, let's go back
Sitting
to
on top of some sort of device, like I guess
I don't know what the hell that is.
Automatic counterfeiter. I don't know.
I mean, really good articulation, great joints. I mean, Alfred got 2 of these. Yeah, of course. What's better than 1? 2. Azure Lane, career counseling for the groom. Okay. Not just career counseling, but for the groom. Semi-mechanical female body. So This is begging for those who like to customize. Here's your custom. And you can also put clothes on it if you so choose. If you so choose. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, wait. What? Where's my Moo girl? What the
Oh no!
fucking amateur. What an absolute amateur. So there we go. That is this week's Tales from the Dark, Tales from the Outer Rim. Let us tell the people what you got going on this week for the rest of the week, sir.
Let's see here. I should be hanging out with Action Figure Addict 112 Monday. We're gonna try to keep swimming through the San Diego Comic-Con because it just is that much. It really is that much stuff came out from there. It's ridiculous. But we'll be checking that out Monday evening. Tuesday, we got our Tuesday toy hunt. You'll be seeing that. Thursday, we got our live here at Rough Shot Stocks. And then I'm assuming we might be tagging along there on Smoking Joe's on Saturday evening. I'm not 100%, but we should be. And then we're back with you. Got the Saturday toy hunt, and then we're back with you Sunday, man, to do this all over again.
Love it. We're episode 47 next week, which means we are now officially, we will be 5 away from the magical 52. 52. Hard to imagine, man, where the weeks go, right? Where the weeks go. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. So check him out tomorrow on Alpha's channel, Action Figure Addict, who says Gimp Girl shipping from 5K. Please tell me that's true. I cannot wait to get mine, and it feels like it's been a very long time. So that's good news. Let's see. Joe Daddy says, great show as always, Snape GB. My friend, can't do it without you. So really appreciate you, and good luck on the rest of the move-in, pack out. Hopefully you get it over with as quickly as possible. As I said earlier, moving is the worst. You know, I think my wife and I have agreed that, you know, this is the last house that...
Hey, moving has a definite positive side to it. You really get a chance to say, no, I ain't moving that shit again. You can throw that out.
Fair. That is fair. That is fair. But we have the discipline that actually we did it this weekend as well. Like a few times a year, we will go through everything, like just everything in every floor of the house and say, let's go. Because man, to your point, you pile shit over shit over shit over shit. And you're just like, really? And like, what am I holding on to here? Like,
right.
Yeah. You're like, wait, do we need 6 Christmas trees? I don't think so. One.
Santa only needs one.
Right. And so, yeah, so guys, check me out tomorrow. I'm back with Shane Monday evenings. Check it out. We had a great episode on Thursday. We're back on Monday tomorrow, our normal schedule. We will be looking at the Midnight Suns from Marvel. We'll be talking Ghost Rider. We'll be doing that kind of thing, looking at statues around that. So really excited about that. Big news. We're looking for, like, I, for one, am very much looking forward to seeing Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider. So we'll talk about all the different types of Ghost Riders and so on and so forth, and the Midnight Suns, which I think is where we're heading. So that would be a lot of fun. Would love to see live action Brother Voodoo. Let's be real. And other than that, yeah, you know what? As always, thank you so much. Be good to one another. May the force be with you. Always. See you next week. Peace.
And also